Hello, my collective. Let's go ahead and get a what do you need to know? What is Spirit trying to communicate with you as of right now? As always, if you're interested in booking a personal with me, the link to that will be in the description box below. I am currently running a Thanksgiving sale, so use code Thanksgiving at checkout. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is a collective message, so please take it where it resonates. Let's go ahead and see, what does Spirit want to tell you? What is Spirit trying to get you to see? What do you need to know as of right now? And if you want to ask a specific question, what do I need to know about this situation? Feel free to pause the video and kind of connect in with Spirit. But let's go ahead and see, what does my collective need to know? Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards. What does my collective need to know? All right, we had one that just wanted to fly on out. We have bamboo. Rapid growth. Okay, so there is a lot of growth that is coming forward, and the green is just standing out to me so significantly. And so I want to say that this is like a really big time for receiving, okay? Because heart chakra, all about giving and receiving. But I do feel like it's a big thing right now about some growth in the sense of being able to receive. Wow, green again, good karma. And then we have promised, kept with the rainbow, okay? And then we have manifestation that wanted to come out. So I'm going to set that right there. For some of you, I'm just going to be honest, I really feel a big loved one that's coming in and kind of stepping forward for you. And I feel this loved one is like trying to be like, I'm the one who's like trying to bless this upon your path, or trying to help you receive in some way, shape, or form, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pull a piece of advice as well, but with this coming forward, and I want to say, I just see the green so much here, and ladybugs also kind of reference that sense of like good fortune, good luck. And so there's definitely a lot here. Now, a ladybug could be a sign for you from a loved one. 4-leaf clover, rainbows as well could be a big thing. We have shooting stars here. And so when it comes into this, all right, I feel that there's a lot of green, but also with this rainbow, it's like, after the storm comes the rainbow. And so you could have dealt with like a lot kind of going on the last few months, last few weeks, last few years. But I feel you're finally closing those chapters up. And it's like you've been the one maybe giving and giving and giving, but it's now time for you to receive. And I said that with this very first card, but we also have this 4-leaf clover right here, which is like good karma. I'm going to say, right, when it's like, you know you're a good person. You know that you kind of put your all into situations. You know this, you know that. And it's like some things kind of like the door just keeps getting closed on you. I feel like it's like your hard work is finally being paid off. We'll see what comes through in the tarot. But it's like you never gave up on your manifestations. You never gave up on where you wanted to go. And this loved one is really bringing it forward, okay? This wasn't supposed to be a loved one message, but I do feel a loved one very present with you. Now, it doesn't have to be a loved one. This could be an ancestor. This could also just be your spirit guides. But there's a big thing here about like it's finally time for you to receive. And this is maybe going to come in a little bit faster than maybe what you were expecting. For some of you, this could be a lot of growth when it comes into work, where it's like your hard work is finally being paid off. This could be in relationships. This could be in friendships and family, financially. I just feel like it's like there's things kind of coming in, and it could be shocking. For some of you, this could be very unexpected, okay? I feel like there's like the wheel of fortune, or it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. All right, let's go ahead and see. We're going to pull one piece of advice, and then I kind of just want to get straight into tarot because I'm like, what is this about? You have nothing but good cards coming out here to kind of start us off. What do you need to know? And so if you're kind of, and I will say sometimes even watching this, you could be at the rut where it's like, I hope this is for me. I really, whatever, because I kind of feel like there's a sense of like feeling resistant because it's like it hasn't happened. We always kind of feel that way right before that boundary is broken, right? And so those who are feeling that while listening to this is like, I really hope this is for me. I hope that this message is meaning that things are about to get easier, because I really believe that. All right, we have effectively. Yes, I feel like you've been doing things pretty effectively, and we have this brave spirit coming out here as well. We have compassion. We have this patience, skills, and talents. A couple cards wanted to fly on out, but that kind of goes into where I was just saying with this patience. I just feel like it's been a long time coming, where for some of you, this could feel like I've been waiting for this. I've been asking for this. This has been something that's like I've really been working towards, okay? I feel when it comes into this too, it's like you have been doing things the right way, giving it your all when it comes into situations, okay? And I feel like it's like you're going to start to see the results. It's time for you to take a step towards success is exactly what that card says. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pull a couple tarot cards. Let's see. We're going to pull 4 tarot cards for my collective. What do they need to know when it comes into this? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? All right. We have this Knight of Cups coming forward. We have the Tower. Yeah, I just feel like there's some things coming in that are going to make you happy. They're coming in a lot faster than what you think they are with this Tower. Yep, because we have the Tower coming forward, the Two of Pentacles, and this Wheel of Fortune. Some things are coming in a lot faster than what you're expecting with this Tower coming forward. And I know sometimes I get comments where it's like the Tower, like people think that the Tower means something negative. That is not true. The Tower is just something that could be unexpected, something very fast, okay? Something coming in to bring you some balance. And for some of you, again, I just feel like it's like you really, like, do you want it to happen? Yes, but it's like the struggle to believe it. But the wheel is turning in your favor. The Spirit's like, I wouldn't discredit you from this success. I wouldn't hold this from you. And a lot of you, your loved one is bringing this forward for you, okay? And so if you've lost someone who is very close to you, or it's like you have a loved one that's on the other side that's very close to you, or just protecting you or like looking over you, it's like they promised that they were going to make things easier or better for you. And it's like, they're going to protect you. They're going to make this happen. Okay. Yeah. See, I feel you felt very stuck from your hard work that you've been putting in. But I feel like you're going to become awakened, or you're going to become aware of some things with this Judgment card, the Hanged Man, and then the Eight of Pentacles. Like you've really worked towards some things. And I just feel like Spirit's like, listen, I got your back. Your loved one's like, I got your back. Some things are going to make you very happy. Your heart's going to feel very fulfilled. Some of you could have an offer that's coming in. Again, this could be at a workplace or a relationship. It's like there's going to be something here. Maybe somebody's giving you something, or there's an opportunity being handed to you. This comes in a lot of different ways, but I just feel like there's like an offer or something being handed to you that's really going to make your heart feel successful, feel happy. Let's pull 4 more cards. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. See, I just feel like you've been waiting on this with this 3 of Wands. Like it's been something you've been waiting on. You felt very stuck, even though you've continued to work. You know, I feel like it's like you felt very stuck in this. But I feel like Spirit is like, I'm making it happen. Let's pull 3 cards. Okay. The King of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the Death card. Yeah. I want to say that it's like you've really struggled with some things that have happened, okay? Now, I feel that it's like you have really put your all into some situations and not gotten something back, okay? I feel like it's like you know that something's on the horizon for you. You know that something's good here. But it's like, I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for it to happen. But you, like, I want to say you've never given up on your truth. Like, you've never given up on that sense of, like, you deserve this. You do deserve, where it's like, I'm going to continue to work hard. Even when it feels like, yeah, you should shut down, okay? And some days might feel like you do shut down or whatever the case is. But I just feel like you continue to put in this hard work, and some balance is really going to start coming in. And it's like after this feeling of feeling kind of like lost, or feeling upset or depressed, or it's like how much loss you've gone through in a lot of different ways. Okay, this could be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I've gone through so much crap. I'm having that change, okay? My hard work is finally being paid off. I feel like you've been in a period of waiting, but it's like you're going to be coming into the realization of something with this Judgment. This could be, again, where it's like there's a physical opportunity being handed to you. It's like somebody's kind of vocalizing something to you, like, hey, this is what you should do, or hey, this is the direction you should go. Maybe this is romantically as well, where it's like somebody's finally like vocalized something and you've been really waiting for this to happen. I am going to say, okay, I'm just going to say too, it's like if you have gone through some bad relationships, and I'm just going to put this out there, I really feel like you've really worked on kind of going somewhere where it's like, I know how I want to be loved. I know the situations. And again, it doesn't have to just be in love, but it's like, you've gone through some crap emotionally, and I feel like it's like you deserve some apologies. There could be an apology coming in from somebody that you've been really kind of waiting for in some way, shape, or form, but it's like you weren't open to it necessarily in the past, and it's like now your heart is in a place of being able to receive this. Not to say you're going to take this person back or you're going to forgive them in that sense, but I feel like it's something that you needed to hear, because I did go through some things. I did go through a period of loss. For others of you, I just feel like there's a big sense here as well where there's could be an opportunity or something that's kind of being handed to you. It's like your heart fulfillment is kind of finally being shown for you after a long period of feeling kind of still stagnant, going through crap. It's like that's finally coming forward for me, okay? With these two cards here, I just feel like it's like I really have struggled. And right here, again, remember when I was telling you at the beginning of the reading, it's like I feel Spirit has some things in hand for you. Your loved ones have some things in hand for you. And it's like, it's hard to kind of course, that's what I want to happen, but it's hard to believe that because of everything that I've gone through. Right here, it's like we're focusing on this, but we still have 2 full cups over here, right? And Spirit's going to show you what those 2 full cups still have to offer for you. And you've been waiting on this for a while, and you've been standing in the sense of like, you know that things are going to get lighter. You just don't know when. And it's like, come on, I'm waiting. And that's why it can make it hard to necessarily believe like this is for me, or this was meant for me. And so if you're thinking that, okay, because I feel a loved one that's like kind of coming forward and they're like, I feel you have that struggle of the sense of belief, or you have that struggle of the sense of this is for me, because so many things have happened. But after the storm comes the rainbow, and I just feel like it's like there's finally a pot of gold. What you've been manifesting is finally happening. And I feel like it's coming in quick, okay? You're not waiting much longer for this. Let's go ahead and pull a couple final cards. Let's go ahead and see what are your final messages. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting. Like I've been waiting on this. But here it is. Spirit, your loved one coming forward. Yep, to offer it to you. Here it is. I've been waiting for it, and here Spirit is to offer it to you, okay? There is a big offer that is coming forward for you in some way, shape, or form. It's different for everybody because this is collective, but you have been waiting for this, okay? And for some of you, this might look a little different, all right? With this 4 of Cups coming forward, you could have a different idea in mind. I want to say that's more of you waiting, but for some of you, this could be, it's like you have a different idea in mind, and it's like something else is being coming forward for you, and how it's coming forward can be different for everybody, but I do feel like there's something that's kind of coming forward or stepping forward, and it could be a little bit different from what you were expecting or what you were imagining. But it's like your loved one in Spirit is bringing this forward for you because it's time for a new start. And for some of you, this could be financially. For others of you, this could be a couple different ways. But I just feel like it's like finally, after a long time coming, some things are coming in. And it's because you haven't given up. Because you have continuously put in your best efforts, okay? I feel for some of you, it's like, again, where it's like you've given your best. You've put in the hard work. You have been this good person time and time again. And it's like, well, when is this going to pay off for me? When is this going to be in my favor? And I just feel like really significantly, okay, and this is not a loved one's reading, like a passed on loved one's reading, but for some of you, there's a loved one really working with you, really trying to communicate and connect in with you to make things lighter. And when you feel like kind of giving up, but it's like, with this King of Swords, I just feel like there's a sense of like, that something is here to change. Like, you're meant for better than what's in your current reality. You just like have this feeling and you're like, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I just know it's going to. That's your loved one kind of standing within you. And they're like, listen, you're not giving up on this. You're not going to quit, because it's like, I want to talk about school, okay? And so you could be in school, you don't have to be, but it's like when you're continuously like going through college to kind of get to some degree or some sort of mastery in something, right? And it's like, oh, it's so hard. I want to give up. Like I'm working my butt off to not see anything in return right now. And it's like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. You're finally about to graduate. That's kind of what I feel here. Is like there's a sense of finally about to graduate. That's like what I want to relate it to. is working so hard to get to some sort of mastery on something, and it's like finally it's about to be there, it's in arm's reach, it's right here. I just feel like it's coming in for you, and your loved one is the one who is standing right there with you to help you make this change, okay? Whatever this is, like, I just feel like there's a big change coming in. And for some of you, this could be completely unexpected, where you don't understand how this is going to come in. You don't see this coming in, but there's something unexpected kind of coming in for you in some way, shape, or form. I want you, a lot of you, to kind of really focus on the heart chakra. I am receiving this. This is happening for me, okay? Because you do have so much green here, so really focusing in on that heart chakra. I am sending you all lots of love and light. I hope you enjoyed your message. Take care.